Hey guys, it's Young Wealth. Now today I want to talk about LCX. I want to talk about how strong it's actually holding up and how it cannot be stopped, and how like if you actually were getting in, you were accumulating at like the 4.4 or the 5 cent range, the 4.4 or the 5 cent range. Like I do believe that a lot of you guys are gonna be very rich, and I feel like that's like a guarantee if you depending on how long you hold, right? Not financial advice, but just look at the yearly graph for LCX. It had an all-time high, and it barely even like its all-time high was 37. It's only 6 cents away from all-time high, guys. That's literally like one whale buying and we are back at all-time high. Now, as I said, I believe that it was actually going to go lower than this. I do believe Bitcoin could still have another leg down if we don't create support above the 63K mark. But for the most part, LCX has held up very strong, and it's like no matter how people talk about LCX and say, oh yeah, LCX is trash, it's going to zero, LCX don't really care what people are saying. It's only down, considering how much Bitcoin actually decreased, it's down around 13% this month. I've seen a lot worse. I've seen coins down 20%. Like it's still holding strong above the 200 million market cap, if you ask me, and the volume is actually up 46% in the past 24 hours, which is actually bullish also. But to be honest with you guys, when it comes to LCX, it's a coin that I'm almost finished accumulating. Like I'm gonna use one more paycheck to buy LCX, and then I'm done accumulating because it's like I already have way more than enough. So it's been like a very great journey when it comes to accumulating LCS, because I've just been seeing it go up and up and up this past year. Like first I seen it triple, go from 3 cents to 9 cents. I thought, okay, probably gonna take a pullback, but it's like it literally went up in a damn near a straight line for a long time, okay? And it's to the point where I really believed in this project from day one. So for people to see their rewards being reaped, it's gonna be a great moment to see people say, you know what, Young Wealth, I made 50,000 off LCX, I made 100,000 off LCX, I made $1 million off LCX. It's gonna be great moments to hear those people actually in the comments telling me that they have success, they've made success with this LCX token, because it's only gonna be the people that actually lose hope that don't have success with this coin. It's very important you stay focused and you actually stay convicted with this coin, because we have to look at tokenization. When we look at tokenization, we can actually see that LCS is actually going to have a big footprint in this tokenization world. They already are trying to tokenize that, where they already have tokenized diamonds. They are tokenizing shoes, watches, and real estate. So it's like, how huge is that? That is very huge if you ask me, and I do believe that LCS is actually going to have the head start advantage when it comes to tokenization, when it comes to an actual dynamic and an actual financial instrument being worth hundreds of billions and trillions of dollars. So it's like, I know that once crypto is actually established in this world and is here to stay, then LCS is also here to stay. Why? Because it's regulated. We know that the SEC call it security, but I don't take that seriously. It's already been regulated in a whole country. I see past the SEC trying to take down this token, and they probably won't give it a lawsuit, but it's like, it's already regulated. It's already working on like stuff like tokenization, actually tokenizing diamonds, reselling diamonds in the Swiss vault. It's like, it's just a no-brainer to buy this token. It's a no-brainer to own some LCX. It's a no-brainer to actually say to yourself, you know what, I'm holding till $2 at least. Now that's not financial advice, but it was a no-brainer for me to tell myself, you know, I'm holding till it hits around $2 to $3, another 10x from here. So it's like, I'm just very excited for this future of LCX, especially if crypto stays, because you guys know I keep saying this, right? Crypto in general surviving is a 50-50 chance. Like if it survives and actually gets used in the real world and we are here to stay, that means this next 15 years is going to be upside potential. This next 20 years is going to be upside potential for crypto, but it's going to be like the new stock market. And it's going to be a long time before it slows down if it's actually here to stay. So if LCX is here to stay also, I do believe we can see LCX at like a $50 to $40 range in like the coming bull runs. I'm not saying that's gonna happen in 2025, but it probably won't. But I do believe we can see LCS at like a $40 range, $50 range one day in the long term. But that's just gonna have to take some patience. That's gonna take some real conviction to actually believe that this coin is actually valuable enough to actually reach those targets. And I do believe we are valuable enough to reach those targets. Okay. So with that being said, I'm gonna end the video there. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video, smash the like button. Now before we get out of here, let's check the actual daily. Let's check the daily, see if we're actually up. Now it says we're up 6.93%. Now, to be honest with you guys, that's actually decent considering Bitcoin's also up, but we know LCX kind of lag behind. So when it comes to LCX, I do believe in the future we will see there were 100% moves, 1,000% moves, 10x's, 20x's, 100x's, but that's all gonna take time. So with that being said, it was actually Young Wealth, and I'm signing out with another video. Peace.
Monty Metzger, CEO of LCX. You're here in Davos, Switzerland for World Economic Forum. Thanks for joining us on Blockchain Journal.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, so Liechtenstein sounds like one of the few countries that has regulations in place. So you found a way to operate your company using blockchain technology in a way that complies with those regulations?
That's right. We moved to Liechtenstein particularly to found the company 2017, and then we incorporated 2018. And since then, we acquired 9 registrations according to the Blockchain Act in Liechtenstein, which is like not only regulating one piece of the puzzle, but the whole value chain of blockchain and crypto. So there we are starting as a new, I would say, next generation of crypto exchange and a new category leader for the future of blockchain finance.
Okay, so you're holding a book in your hand,
right.
And I just want to, let's show the book to the camera there. And you are the author of this book. It's called Blockchain Banking. So what is this book about?
So the blockchain banking is about the future of money and finance. So it's all about the balance between innovation, regulation, and how our future of everyday lives will change due to digital money. But it's also covering the balance between the revolution, you know, the people who think money should be freed up from the state. And on the other side, we see development where central banks totally want to get control over every digital money with central bank digital currencies. So I'm explaining what kind of the key terms are, but then also giving out 7 leadership rules for every manager and CEO who are here at the World Economic Forum to understand what will be the future of digital money look like.
So you mentioned central bank digital currencies, also called CBDCs. Do you help any institutions or banks figure out their CBDC strategy?
That's right. We had been a member at the World Economic Forum for several years, and we also hosted workshops together with central banks.